Hi everybody, I'm Tim Gruver from our Enterprise Solutions office, part of our Chief Digitizations office at Cisco. We're coming from Cisco Berlin, and today I'm going to talk to you just briefly about digital capabilities and part of our digital solution launch that we're excited to have brought forth here at Cisco Live Berlin. But before we start with the what, let's start with the why. It's actually really simple. As customers, we're being asked to engage at outcome levels, to have different conversations, to help IT connect with the line of business, help IT be relevant to the line of business, and help our businesses overall start achieving outcomes. So it's an important step for us in this journey at Cisco, as we're making the transition ourselves to become more business relevant, while obviously maintaining our strength in what we deliver from IT capabilities and products. At the core of this is really the change in digital business, and how we look at it is really three core areas. Talk about transforming business models and processes, thinking about empowering the workforce experience and bringing efficiency to the workforce in new and exciting ways. And then last, personalizing around customer experience. We think about our experiences from shopping to healthcare to working with the government and how we communicate with them. So as we're announcing today and focusing around workforce experience and customer experience as digital capabilities, they're very, very important, not just to us, but we believe to you, as we've heard from you as customers, as partners, that we've got to continue to make this transition. And why? Well, let's just start with workforce experience. We all have a workforce experience that may vary. Maybe perhaps you work from home, maybe perhaps you work in an office, or perhaps you work on the road sometimes from a plane. But some interesting statistics just about the why and why this is critical. Quick survey that was done just last year. $3,400 of every $10,000 in salary is being lost. That is lost to unhappy employees. We've all worked with people, maybe you've been one along the way who's been unhappy. Think about that impact overall. But this isn't just about cost, you also think about safety and security. Same survey in statistics, 41% fewer incidents on shop floors where they were actually just happy, enjoyed going to work, enjoyed doing our jobs. Same in terms of turnover and profitability, which automatically leads right back to the bottom line. As we're talking about driving outcomes, earnings per share is a key metric for any publicly traded company today. As we think about customer experience, why is that important? Well, go back to 2013, and one of the surveys being done by Gartner, 66% of consumers were switching because of poor experience brands. That's 2 out of 3 having a bad experience with, be it your bank, be it shopping, be it online in the Amazon experience that's happened, or in stores in our traditional model. You also look at that going back to the same time period of about 2012, only 1 in 3 companies said customer experience actually mattered. They were investing, they were putting energy, they thought it was important to them from a company strategy. Look ahead now to 2016 as we're sitting here today, in 2016 in February, 89%, so almost 9 out of 10 companies have seen this as a strategic change in priority. You couldn't say in some cases that's been the impact of digitization, the Uber effect and what that's doing from not only taxis, but now you even think about rental car services, the Amazon effect and other digitization style companies who made just a huge impact to the business overall and change. So at the core of this for Cisco, that's sort of the why and some of the business background, but let's get to the relevancy and what Cisco is going to do to help this change of digitization happen for you as customers, as partners. The core for us still is really building on the foundation of network, what Cisco does really well, globally in terms of scale and presence. But it's extending on top of that for us at that foundation from really an IT level as we talk about collaboration or security, or we talk about analytics, and really up-leveling that as we start thinking about more around IT capabilities, and some things you'll continue to hear from us coming down the path around that. But why that's important is a set of digital solutions, and I'm going to walk through those in just a minute of what we're announcing here at Live, and the press have picked up on it too, is moving to this digital solution space, but really leveraging the core investments that you may have made as customers in Cisco, core investments that you've made in learning from an architecture and a design, your CCIE certifications, etc., all very valuable in terms of how we have to go about implementing, deploying, and bringing these into the market space. So as we started down this path, and this path being about a year ago, as digitization had become more and more important to us as a strategy at Cisco, more and more important to our customers, most importantly, there were some core goals that you're going to see in these as you start to get your hands on them and feel them and experience them. First off, purpose built. And what I mean by that is we actually just started with listening to you as customers. Seems like a novel idea, but instead of going and trying to create a solution and then find the problem, we went and listened to all of our customers worldwide, smallest of businesses to the largest governments, to private agencies, to really narrow down to areas that we could believe we could bring world-class capabilities to address at scale. Making them quicker to market. We've heard over and over they have to be pre-integrated, they have to be tested, they have to be validated, but they also have to have the rest of deployment capabilities and operational capabilities to be able to get them quick into market. And that is quick into your infrastructure, from a design, develop, and implementation, and ultimately, day two operations. Reduce risk. What we mean by reducing risk is taking on that ability to make sure they've been pre-integrated. And in some cases, that's even with our partners, which is not a traditional Cisco of the past, to again, take the risk out of the implementation for our customers, and again, making them quicker. We made them easier for our partners, we made it easier for our customers. If you're familiar with working with us, you realize a lot of times you get into a lot of different products and a lot of different parts. We've just made it simple and made it very easy in terms of buying them. Think of like a car analogy where you don't have to go through anymore and buy it option by option by option. You can just buy a package in the car, and it makes it very, very simple. And then last but not least, extensible and a broad partner ecosystem to go with it. At launch already, just past 65 partners, and that's going to grow dramatically. Why is that important to you? Because those partners are the individuals who bring that next generation application, who bring a rich visual design experience, working with your chief marketing officers. It's the partners who are going to help operate it, move them into cloud scenarios where appropriate. Gives an abundance of opportunity for extensibility, and again, quicker innovation and quicker to market. So what are we announcing? And there's going to be more drill downs on this that you can follow up and get additional information, but 4 core areas. First, starting with virtual expertise. A great example of virtual expertise is just think about the Amazon Mayday experience has been made popular by it, but very empowered video style collaboration through any device, anywhere, anytime, but from an assistance perspective. It could be everything from telehealth and doing doctor and patient consultation, to doing an inspection process, to going through and opening a bank mortgage. Great capabilities there that we're bringing to market. Mobile experience. I think we all use mobile today. It's growing fast. There's a great opportunity that we really haven't captured of bringing together the infrastructure with the application environments around mobile experience. Making it easy for shoppers, making it easy for patients to wayfinding in a hospital, to find your loved ones perhaps post-surgery, to obviously in the retail, always trying to find your favorite product on the shelf. If you're like me, trying to find it quickly and get out of the store. And then moving on to intelligent branch, which we've heard from you as customers, bringing in a lot of very simplified innovation in a simple box to the branch level so they can continue to innovate and do things around rich digital media in the store, or additional services from a retail perspective for point of sale processing. And then in the workforce experience realm, workspace productivity. This is actually a really, really interesting one for us because we've already implemented and started to in Cisco, in our buildings across our San Jose campus, of bringing together the physical elements of desks and all the other furniture with the technology elements from wireless and helping people find their way around a building. I don't know if you're like me, but finding a meeting room sometimes takes 10 minutes before the meeting even starts just to get there. That type of simplicity that we're bringing into the marketplace. What's underneath it? Obviously, I'm not going to drill down into each one of the products. What I want to give you a perspective of is bringing together a rich set of Cisco capabilities to make it very easy and very powerful from a implementation perspective. Again, leveraging all your technical design, development, and architecture skills. Also in integrating and working with what you already own, or what you already have as part of that Cisco product family to just extend inside your infrastructure. So, if you want to learn more, go to www.cisco.com/go digital, and thank you today.